Let there be light, and there was light. Oh, yes, this is exciting. Okay, so I've just, yes, we have just got into a new understanding about the meaning of Jesus. Now, I don't know for sure if I could say jest, but it sounds like gesture, like a joke was happening. Don't know, I can't tell you fully how all this language of the English language in the, it was in the 5th century derive, or but there was gesture there, all right. The serpent was very active in this present, and of course it was a present state language. You could say is a gift as well. That was a present. So we can see I have been talking about Jesus or Jesus. Now, here we have seen that the Jes is 7. And I have spoken about when Christ asked his disciples, well, who do they say I am? Or who do you say I am? Who do you say I am? So they probably were saying, oh, the people say you are whatever. And he says, well, but who do you say I am? So we would go, I'm touching back on this W. So you could see that word you. Who do you, as I say, it equals 7 because it's 7, 6, 3. Adding this together gives us 16, 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. So there we are, talking about the W, the word double as well. Double. I loved the language. Had I, why don't they teach this in school? I think I'd be better at English. Okay, so this is 2, 3, 5. And so we have, okay, let's do 10, 15, 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. So W, this is what I mean. I have just done a presentation showing how W is also 5. But W has a numerical value for 5. The letter W equals 5. W equals 5. It's right here on our template. W, it comes under the 5 column. It's like saying, now, this is what, just as I say column, this is like the spinal cord, the W, and U, or the double, I get a tube. Of course, U is a tube. TUBE. I'm just tempted to do this now. Um, 2327. So this is 10 and 4, 14. Wow. The tube is 14. YouTube. Wow. YouTube. U is 7. And tube is 14. 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 7, no, is 12. And that's what I was just about to talk. I was just about to say, YouTube. I'm seeing 2 tubes on the spinal cord. 2 tubes. There's the tube, or however, 2 sides of the spinal cord. This is what I was seeing. And I saw, wow, which of course is also the breast. Wow. So YouTube. So tube has the vibration of 14. That's why when we are in the tube, or whatever tube you're in, you need to be mindful about the vibration that you're in, or it is said it's about vibration and rhythm. We we manifest through vibration and rhythm and something else. Okay, all right. So you, we have the 7, and we have W, which is what I was saying here. Now, so double is like here with 5, of course. 5, double 5 would be 10, and if we did the numerical value for 10, that would give us 12 as well. And that's really taking us, it's as if pointing the spinal cord where we have the 12 vertebrae. That is pointing us in the direction of letting us know about this, like that's our 12 disciples. And Jesus, of course, had his 12 disciples. So we see the other thing, the W, or double, as we have seen, and it's like double. If we did the 2 5s is 10, adding 1, if we took the numerical value or numerical symbol here, so we have 1, although it says double, but we could see how we keep going in circles of creating and recreating. W, there is 1 U and another U, and U is 7, so 2 7s, of course, but with 2 7s we could do the W. This is 7 and this is 7. There's W. I think this is, if we think how old, or how dated, or should we say dated, the language has been worked on and constructed over time, that it does not lose the real essence of what it truly means. It just takes us a long way to learning or to understanding, and that in itself requires the all attention to apply that wisdom, or apply the dedication to understand this or to see it. So here we had Jesus wept. So we can see how Jesus, the 2 J's here, 2 J's would be, the 2 J's rather, is 2 7s here already, and wept. Because even if we did 2, the word 2 gives us 13, which is us. So Jesus, and he, of course, had recruited his disciples in 2s. So that coincides with the 12 vertebrae as well. So there is 2, there is 5, the W in the middle, the column, the spinal cord. So this is 11, 13. Of course, having done the act of recruitment of the 2s, it's like raising our consciousness. When I engage with my 12 vertebrae, or understand the constructs of my makeup or their functions, I become that 13. I am 13. 13, of course, we see is still 2. The W, you and me. You refer to myself. You refer to me as you, and I refer to you as you. So we are 2 U's. We are W. And that's what, so we can see the depth. This is like a tube, very much a tube. The knowledge is like a tube of wisdom that we need to dig in or delve in to understand. And this is the us here. And when we do the numerical value for the word 8, which is, of course, the tube of 8, of infinity, because the tube of 8 is infinite. When you are in that tube, you need to break out of it to really understand, to get into 9. So, however, being 8, doing the numerical value of 8 gives us 4. 4. So you are here, you are whole. There are 2 U's, 2 tubes. Okay, I leave you with this. This feels like a lot to really contain. Of course, because it's a tube, but that's what free is doing, and we can see the I was gonna say the repercussion, but we could see the manifestation of 3 or 2 in Christianity. We can see even people like myself who are seeing so much. There is aspects of Christianity that is so difficult to break away from. You were in that tube, and even while I'm doing this, I am beginning to understand more about its constructs and appreciating the wisdom or the whatever is being presented. But how can you really see this when? How can you see you're in the tube when you're in the tube? How can you see the tube when you're in the tube? YouTube. That is really, that's really it. And that is the W, and that's number 3 as well. Okay, I leave you with this. Please leave your comments, your likes, and subscribe. And of course, I also do I also have a channel where I do tarot reading. So on Facebook, tarot reading, and Instagram as well. So thank you. But let's continue to delve into 3. I'm enjoying this journey that I forget to tell you about other things, okay, that you may be interested in. Okay, so there's 1237 on there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's such a lovely ride on the Earth shape.